Good evening, world.
I played two.
No, it's great. It's getting to be like when you go to the cinema and like the first 10 minutes, it's just like, is this film ever going to start, or is it just all the production companies?
I meant to play it. So the second one was the right one. The first one was the old one. So I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll just play them both.
That's right. It's old school. It's good.
Yep.
I like it. Good evening, Jill. Oh, hello.
Are we live on air?
Hi. Evening, world.
Check my t-shirt.
Midnight Oil.
It's pretty cool.
They're in South Africa.
Could just about see it. Midnight. Oh, Midnight Oil. Fantastic.
Midnight Oil.
Well, there you go.
There we go.
That's a new
Welcome to
start.
the show.
I mean, thank goodness she just put her arm around you in a sort of affectionate way. I thought for a minute you were going to get hauled off screen. It's like,
Somebody's come to take over the show. You're out, Jules. Sorry, you've been replaced by a better looking person.
Good evening.
Martin, how are you?
Well, thank you very much. Yeah,
Excellent.
yeah. I was just as I was just setting up. I was just watching the sun set over the horizon as I was just setting up tonight, and I was thinking, that's sad, isn't it? There it goes.
Wait, yeah, because there's time change coming up soon, isn't there?
End of the month. Yeah. About 3 weeks time.
So what does that mean for our show? Do we go to what time then?
Well, I think we basically
It'll be 8 o'clock my time now.
Yeah, it's going to shift your end, because we'll do a stupid thing and go backwards. So we'll come an hour further away from you. Which so we'll.
So in order for you to still make 6 o'clock, I'll need to be 8 o'clock.
Yeah, unless we move
Way
to
past my
5.
bedtime.
I suppose we could go 5. Well, it might be
it's
early.
too
It might be a
early.
bit early for people over here. Right?
Yeah,
I've still got work to do and
But we tried
plans
it
to
before and it
make
didn't
and dinner
work.
to have and all that kind of
Exactly.
stuff.
I'll have already had my dinner and I'll be doing it from bed. Welcome to New Music Mondays from my bedroom.
Late night edition.
Late night edition.
New Music Mondays After Dark.
Yes. Late Night Tales. That was actually a great compilation of albums. If you ever never heard it.
Late Night Tales. No.
Yeah, great. 25 albums. Go check that out. Anyway, enough
Okay.
about that. Anyway, enough about that. Anyway, welcome to New Music Mondays, which is all about new music, not old late night tales and people sitting in bed.
We're back. We've actually been away for
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Oh,
2 weeks.
Yeah.
I collapsed the week before, just
That's
pure
right.
exhaustion, and then last week Facebook collapsed us.
That's right.
Yeah.
So it's been ages since we've
I
been here.
know.
Although,
I know.
curiously enough, it's been maybe everybody knew because there's been, I don't know if you've noticed, but there seemed to be a less new things released over the last couple of weeks. Still things
I
being released, but I've noticed that last couple of weeks it was like, just a few things, and then this week loads.
I haven't
Just on my
really
sort of
noticed, to be honest.
new releases stuff that I get sent
Yeah,
through
yeah.
stuff. It was just like it was sort of a little trickle for the last couple of weeks, and then this week here's loads of new stuff.
Well, that's
So
good.
maybe it was just a coinky dinky.
There's nothing wrong with that. That's a good thing. We're happy with that. We like more new music.
Love new.
Yeah,
more
I
new
mean,
music.
and we've got our new music top 6 tonight, which has got loads of new entries as well.
Fantastic.
That's 2 weeks, so it's kind of like now we need to.
So I was thinking about this the other day, Jules. If you bear with me whilst I develop this, I'm developing this thought, right? That how lucky people are these days, how lucky we are, but how lucky, even luckier. Just talking about, I think I was talking to you off air about, I was working at the weekend with a young singer who one of the things she wanted to do was cover a version of tracks by Fleetwood Mac.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But I was thinking, she's 16 now, so Fleetwood Mac is, 40 years prior to her? Where are we now? Yes, something like that. 1970.
Before her parents
something.
were even born.
Yeah, so it's like, it's even for her parents, that's probably previous.
too early.
That's like, it's almost like her grandparents, almost. That's fucking scary when I say that. But it's like, that's the kind of music that, it's at least a generation back, right? But I was thinking, isn't that great? Because when we were, obviously, our sort of formative years, when we were kind of learning pop music, great music in the 80s and 90s that we both love. But if we were kind of thinking about anything else that we wanted to pick up and think, well, what have we got as a history? There was maybe 30 years worth of music history to go back to discover, right? When we were that age. So you had that kind of limited amount of kind of scope to go, well, what's good that I might not have heard? Whereas if you're like 15, 16 now, there's 70 years worth of pop music history that you can go and find.
Sure.
How good is that? And that's like
It
not even forgetting the stuff, how much new stuff is being made constantly, and we know there's more and more new stuff being made all the time. So just your kind of experience in terms of the actual music the music catalog that you can go and find
Yep.
is enormous. How
No,
lucky
it's
you
crazy.
are to be what a time to be alive, basically is what I'm saying.
Could not agree with you more. I wanted to quickly check. Is our Twitter live? I don't know how Twitter live works. So know
I
that we're
don't
going-
know.
I know we're going live on Twitter at the moment, so I'm trying to see, are we live on Twitter?
Yeah,
How do you
you're right.
see?
It says live on Twitter.
know there
We
is.
like to do it because we've done the Instagram thing. So if you're watching on Twitter,
There we
drop
are.
us a line and
Live
tell
on
us that we're on because we don't know.
Yeah, we're live on Twitter. Huh. Okay, cool. Oh, I've never
Cool.
used Twitter live, so
No.
I know that we've done Periscope before, and then everything changed in Twitter and stuff like that. And I know that they're trying to still. I saw a mail from StreamYard today about the fact that they're trying to get the integration into Instagram, but Instagram's obviously still blocking it. So
Okay.
that's still something they need to check.
Which seems odd when you think that it's basically Facebook,
I know.
as we encountered last week. I mean, the infrastructure's got to be
It's
pretty
like-
much the same.
Yeah, I mean, we as I said to you before the show as well, we've been having some weird technical issues with platforms at the moment, and I tried Restream this weekend.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought, okay, cool, let's move to Restream, try something different compared to StreamYard, because we had some issues there as well. Restream's a freaking disaster. An absolute disaster.
Okay.
So I cancelled my Restream subscription this afternoon, and
dear.
I'll just stick to StreamYard.
Yeah,
What I know, it's what we know, it's what works.
and it works very, very well. I mean, I know occasionally we get anything's going to go a bit glitchy,
yeah,
but
we
as I
get some
think
glitches.
we've talked about this before, haven't we? I think it's Louis C.K. I think we've shared this many times. That he used to do a thing about that people complaining on an airplane, complaining that the Wi-Fi wasn't working. It's just like, look out the window. This is a miracle. It's an absolute miracle.
No, absolutely. Yeah, so we're sticking on.
We've
we're gonna
lost
stick on-
perspective. We've lost
Yeah,
perspective.
we
on
have.
so much
It's-
stuff.
I was watching. So obviously, The Matrix is coming out. In
Oh
December.
yeah, looking forward to
And
that. Yeah.
they're doing a whole retrospective of the trilogies, because you can now watch it on HBO Max, the full trilogy in full 4K HD, etc., etc. And
Nice.
about the fact that that Matrix has become so much part of pop culture.
Yeah.
There's deja vu. It's not deja vu anymore. There's a glitch in the Matrix.
Yep.
Take the red pill, the green pill, the blue pill, whichever. So it's like it's become so much part of pop culture, and kids are now going back to what you're talking about with Fleetwood Mac. Kids of the young generation now going back and watching the Matrix trilogy up to where it is now, and it's still amazing how good it was, and how good the technology is that was used in that movie.
Yeah.
And to where we are today compared to, and I'm frightened. I have no idea what the next Matrix is going to look like. It's going to be
Trailers look good. Got to say,
absolutely, yeah.
trailers look good.
and it's the same as Dune. I mean, you go back to David Lynch's version of Dune,
Yeah.
and everybody's like, "Oh, wow!" Now this one just looks it's mind blending, absolutely mind blending, and that's 11 days away. Dune. It's very exciting. It's
Very exciting.
It's very exciting in the world of entertainment.
I went to the Bond
go and
movie
see
on
Bond?
Friday.
And?
Yeah, I did. It's
And?
very good. It's an excellent. It's a good movie, and it's a very good Bond movie and a good movie. I think of itself, it's good. I mean, I think
Except me.
if you're not into Bond, it's probably going to be like, well, why would I bother? But if you like movies and you like Bond movies,
I've seen every Bond like 20 times.
and especially if you're a fan of the Daniel Craig series, then it's a must see really, because it's his last one.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
And talking of that, I
It's
think-
coming out. So
the soundtracks to these are always good, and when you talk about new music, etc. I don't know who actually did the soundtrack to this one.
this
seen
one's
the
Billie Eilish.
Is it Billie Eilish?
Yeah.
Oh yes, that's right. I did see that when it first came out.
It's
I
kind
mean,
of
that's
lost
also-
it lost a little bit of impact because the song obviously came out when they were originally going to release the movie, so it's been out for sort of 18 months.
Yeah, that's why I've forgotten about it.
Yeah.
it's, no
It's a
longer
good track
relevant.
though. It's a proper Bond movie track.
Talking about Bond tracks, what would be your favorite Bond track of all time, man?
That's a good. I mean, what I was immediately thinking was the track for Spectre is immediately forgettable. That was what they usually are good, but that Sam Smith one was like,
Yeah,
Whatever.
I'm with you on that one.
Do you know
I
what
do
what
agree.
came back to me the other day? So I think not because I thought of it, but somebody else mentioned it to me. The World Is Not Enough by Garbage.
That was good.
It's a really good track. Really good.
I only
Bond
have
track.
one. I'll always only have one.
Yeah.
There will only ever be one Bond track.
Okay.
View to a Kill, Duran Duran.
Do you know that was the first time that a Bond theme tune went to #1 in the US.
It was the first time that I think that a Bond theme tune really made you think about pop music and Bond.
Yeah, maybe.
Because before that, it had always been the Shirley Bassies of the world, etc. Rita Coolidge. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, I know you had what was her name, Sheena Easton, but not a super group.
Paul
doing a
McCartney, I
Bond.
suppose. Wings did the
but
Live
it
and Let
wasn't-
Die, didn't they?
It wasn't the pop sensation of what like a band that was at the peak of their.
They
pop
were absolutely, yeah, I
sensation
was going to say absolutely.
and and like literally coming out and creating this super tune for Bond that just like literally
It must
the
have
song
been
was
in-
bigger than the movie.
It must have been in the same thing that I was reading, actually, because it's a very bad movie. Roger Moore was nearly dead, wasn't he? But it must have been the same article I was reading, saying that it also, when you listen to A View to a Kill, good pop track, good Bond theme tune, but also all the incidental music that was based on that song within the movie as well. All the score-based stuff that's based on that track works really well in the movie as well. So.
Yeah, no, it was so. Yeah, anyway, we're talking a lot tonight, Martin.
Well,
I think we better
yeah.
get some guests on because we can sit here and talk music, Martin.
I told you, it's been 2 weeks since we've done this. We've got too much to talk about.
Tyson Fury knocked out Deontay Wilder, and I am freaking happy about that. And he put him on his ass, and he showed him who's boss.
People saying it was
Well done.
people saying it was one of the best fights ever, I see.
I watched it. It was brilliant. One of the best fights I've watched. Tyson Fury just proved what a phenomenal boxer he really is. Look, it was a barroom brawl, but he knew how to brawl it.
That's heavyweight boxing, isn't it? That's what it's supposed to
That's
be.
absolutely what it's about. So yeah, let's get some guests on. Here we go. Juka from DeadGlow. Good evening. How are you?
Good
sir?
evening, Jacob.
Good evening, Julian and Martin. How are you?
So pop quiz. Your favorite Bond song of all time?
I don't know. I was just thinking when you were talking about it, and I'm reading this Chris Cornell book, and I like that song, and then I like the Aha
Yeah.
track,
Aha is my second.
Yeah.
and then I was viewing this Paul McCartney.
Yeah.
Live
Live
and
and
Let
Let
Die.
Die.
I mean,
It's
that's
a great,
classic.
it's a great track.
That's
Isn't it?
a
That's a
great
good one.
track, yeah.
That Chris Cornell one, no, you're right. Chris Cornell
Yeah.
track, the from Casino Royale, wasn't it? You Know My Name? Is that the one?
Yes.
Yes, it was. That's correct.
Great.
I met Chris Cornell. What a nice guy. What an absolute legend he was. I interviewed him for Coke Fest in South Africa, and just the most humble, chilled guy you've ever met in your life. We sat on a carpet, not in chairs, for the interview. You go into a room, he's sitting on the carpet, chilling with his wife and kid, and because he had just had his baby then, and literally says to me, no, just chill on the carpet here. We sat talking about his kid and his wife, about their life, then I did about the interview. But the next thing, the PR guy walks in and says, your time's up. I'm like, shit, I haven't asked any questions. I literally haven't asked him any questions. Because we sitting talking, because I had just had Dylan, and we were talking about having kids, and the whole trip, that was his first kid. It was like, you just sit there talking about your family, and you forget to do the interview. I was like, damn it, I forgot to get the interview. But what a nice guy. But yeah, that was a classic Bond track. But anyway, welcome.
Can I also
DeadGlow.
ask just a quick question?
Yeah, go for it.
Coke Fest?
Yeah.
Really?
That's what it's called, Coca-Cola. Coke
Oh,
Fest.
okay, fine. Yeah, fine. Okay.
Oh.
That's cleared that up then.
Mud. That would be an interesting festival to have.
Sorry, carry on.
So yeah, welcome, Juka, from DeadGlow, all the way from Finland.
Yeah, thank you.
That's the first
So
time
ca-
we've had anybody from Finland,
I think I'm not sure it is.
isn't it?
I think we had Grandmother Corn. Were they not from Finland? Anyway.
Okay, I don't know.
Anyway.
Welcome.
Let's say you're the first. It's great
Well,
to have
but
representing Scandinavia again. Fantastic to see.
Okay.
Yes, you were with us last week, and unfortunately we couldn't go live. So here we
Yeah.
are again. Tell us a little bit about who DeadGlow is.
Well, DeadGlow is some kind of progressive, kind of metalish rock project from Finland. Two of the guys live here in Oulu in the northern Finland, and actually the main music writer, songwriter Simo Lukkari is living in Helsinki at the moment. So we are 600 kilometers apart here,
Wow.
and yeah, but we recorded here in Oulu in studio.
So that's North Finland. Do you guys have 24-hour sunlight kind of vibe there?
Well, it's getting quite dark here, and the day gets quite short. Yeah. But
Okay, so
yeah,
the summer's the other way
during
around.
the summer, it's yeah.
That
No,
must be
no
so
night at all.
Long days
Wow.
and long nights. Is that how it works?
Yeah.
Cool. So, in terms of, is this, tell us a little bit about the history of DeadGlow. Debut single, how long have you been guys going?
Um,
Give us a bit of a rundown.
we've been going only for a year, and we have recorded this whole album during that time. And the album comes out on the 29th in 3 weeks.
Cool. And Machine Skins from the album.
Yes, and the album is also called Machine Skin. And yes, we released this single on the first This Machine Skin track. And and about this project, we had this band called the Psycho Season that was quite more like grunge band, sounding a little bit maybe like Alice in Chains Soundgarden thing.
Okay.
But then we went on a hiatus or something. People didn't have time anymore, so we were together in that band with Simo, and then Simo started sending these new tracks, and we decided to take a new name. And so basically it's our third album together, but first one with this new name and a little bit of new direction going. Yeah.
Cool. Well, should we check it out? Let's check out the lyric video. Why did we do that? Here we go.
We've been waiting so
I've
long.
been waiting for a whole week to play this. Here we go. DeadGlow with Machine Skin, the official lyric. DeadGlow machine skin.
Brilliant.
Yeah, on
So
DiscovrTV.
people say they do like you can. Oh, we're just going to watch this lyric video, and then that comes up, and you go, "Blimey, goodness me!"
It's more than a lyric video, that.
Oh, it's
That's a music video.
Come on, it's got lyrics in it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's great. That's a great joke. Also, when that started, I was like, "Hold on, it is a Bond theme."
Yeah. That could work. Or Machina. Did you ever see that movie Machina?
Ex Machina.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah,
I
that
haven't.
one. That could be a theme to that as well.
Yeah.
Quite easy. There you go. You could do another. You could do a Bond theme. There you go.
There you go.
See,
I
there's a
think
reason we spoke about Bond.
That
you
would
already
be
have.
cool.
I suppose
Yeah.
you already have.
Nice. There you go. I like it.
Actually, maybe who you want to get in touch with is Christopher Nolan, because he basically makes Bond films, but without Bond in them, doesn't he? That's what he does.
Who?
Christopher Nolan.
Oh, Christopher Nolan. It's like, who you
I don't know why I
Yeah.
said Chris Nolan there, as if he was my best mate. I don't know why.
Yeah, it's like, I thought it was your mate. Hang on,
Sure.
sure. Told my mate there.
Oh
like,
yeah,
he-
just
he
you know,
makes-
Chris. Yeah.
He makes Bond movies.
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris.
Everybody knows.
Everybody knows Chris. Not Christopher, it's just Chris.
Excellent stuff. So that is from an album out now as well.
Self-titled, out on the 30th.
Yes, it's on that album, and yeah, quite different tracks compared to. We released 2 singles at the same time and 2 lyric videos, and the other one is like 12-minute slow Pink Floyd kind of
Oh,
thing.
I need to find that
So
one. I
yeah.
love Pink Floyd.
yeah, you should check that out.
Nice.
Guys,
That
go
was
check it
more
out.
more like quite different from the other tracks, because that was kind of I had this from Simo's music. I had this feeling like the cover of Judas Priest Turbo album. I had that feeling about this music, and so and Simo had this name for some other song, this Machine Skin, and I took it there that this could be something funny to mix up something like Judas Priest Turbo and machines and stuff. Yeah.
Like it. Cool. No, really like it. So the album is available end of the month.
Yes.
So
29th,
around
Friday.
29th of October. Get
Excellent.
the album. DeadGlow can be found as DeadGlow on social media, or what do people look for?
Yes, DeadGlow on Facebook, and was it DeadGlow Official or DeadGlow Music? Yeah, where you find it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll find it. Just go and search DeadGlow.
That's close.
That's
Yeah.
how we got it.
Yeah.
That's how we got
Yes.
it. Cool. Okay, perfect, man. Like it. Can't
Fantastic.
wait to
Great
hear
stuff.
more of the album.
Yeah,
Which I'm sure will be very good.
Yes.
We're liking it.
There will be CD also, and
Excellent.
Vinyl.
hopefully some cassettes too.
Cassettes,
cool.
yes. I'm a big
So
fan of
how would
cassettes.
people get hold of those then? Is that, do you have a website? Is it a Bandcamp
yeah,
thing?
I will add to Bandcamp. Yes.
Bandcamp. Cool. Okay.
Cool. Thank you
No
so much for joining us.
vinyl. I would love that, but it's too expensive.
Yeah, no, it is,
Yeah.
especially now with all these different issues they've been having on vinyl plants, etc. It is getting
Yeah,
ridiculously
it takes
expensive to press.
half a year to get those,
Absolutely.
or something like that.
Thank you very much for joining
But
us
if
tonight,
we
Chuck.
get more listeners, we will.
There you go, guys.
we
Go
will
and
make
support.
vinyls.
Get
Of
on it.
Yeah,
course.
go
Yeah,
and
they-
support the band. Buy the album. Get the CD. Get
Pre-orders.
the cassettes.
Pre-orders. That's the way to
Pre-order.
go. That's the way
Pre-order.
to go.
Yes, please, and thank you.
Get
for
the money
having...
and then make it.
Yes. Yeah.
Thanks for joining us, Chucker. We'll definitely chat
Thank
to you
you
again
for
soon.
having us.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Take care,
mate.
man. Thanks for
Chat
coming
soon.
back after last week as well. Appreciate it. Thank you.
No problem.
Cool.
So
Chat
cool.
soon.
Okay.
Cheers. Bye. Be your stage.
I honestly thought it was going to go
DiscovrTV.
down, 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 down at the beginning of that track.
Yeah, cool track. I like it.
It's so close.
Yeah. That's nice. And thanks
You're
again to
already, you're
Devo
90% of the way there, Joker.
Yeah.
Just finish it off and get the next Bond theme.
And a big shout out to Devo again for supporting us and providing us with these and sending us artists as well. We get a great selection from Devo of really diverse music as well, which is really great. So it's not, we don't just always feel like we're playing the same kind of popish kind of vibe. It's nice because it really, I think it's important to explore your musical mind and explore different genres of music as well. So potentially music that you're not used to listening to, put it that way.
Broaden
Good
your
evening, Mom.
mind.
Good
Broaden your
evening,
ears.
Mom.
Broaden your
Mom
ears.
is there tonight. Mom
Hi,
is there
Mom.
tonight. Hello, Mom. How are
Hi,
you?
Sandy.
welcome. Sorry, I didn't phone you back earlier. I landed up in meeting after meeting. Forgot to phone Mom back. I think I did try. Yes, I did. And then I was in another meeting and she was. So, yes, I did try and phone you back. Apologizing to Mom on air. It's what we do. Where was I?
I'm just going to say sorry to my mom as well. Just generally, sorry.
Why are you sorry?
Just generally. I feel like I've probably got a lot to apologize for. So I'll not be... There's probably... I don't need to be specific. Just whatever it is that I'm supposed to apologize for, I'm sorry.
Sorry about that. Yes, okay. We've made all our apologies now. Can we get on with the music?
Yeah.
Let's get another guest on, should we? Shall we? Should we? Would we? Could we? Here we go. Good evening.
Stefan.
Good
Look at that.
evening.
It's been patiently waiting for 8.5 days.
Same spot, same t-shirt.
Never been anywhere. Not gone out.
Completely different.
Complete lockdown. Stefan, how are you? Good to see you. Hello.
I'm great. Thanks for having me on, guys. DeadGlow were really cool, actually. I'm actually going to check them out after the show.
Yeah. I want to check out that Pink Floyd 12-minute track. I'm really interested in that one. I love all
Gotta check
genres
it
of
out.
music.
This is what it's all about. We've had people connecting in the backstage area as well before. We've had artists kind of connecting and collaborating with each other,
that's
like
awesome.
on the backstage, going, "I love your stuff," and following each other and getting in touch with each other. I think that
Who
happened
was
with
it that we had the last time?
Golden Bloom did that, didn't he? With
Yes,
someone
Golden Bloom
they got
with Tia
connected. And,
Ninaber.
yeah,
Tia
That's
Nina-
right.
Ninaber,
Yeah.
that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
so just started hooking up.
Yeah.
And why not? International. Anyway, I would say,
There
in
you
all
go.
seriousness, like, it is great to have you back because we weren't able to go live last week, and you were sitting there patiently waiting to go on, and we couldn't do it. So yeah. So how? Yeah. Hello. What?
Hello.
How are you?
How are you?
What's going on?
your
I
name?
released the song.
So it's one of those things where obviously I know you reasonably well, so I'm being overly informal. I guess we should introduce you properly. Welcome to
Yeah.
the show, SnDando. Very nice to have you on. You're here because you have a debut single out.
I do have a debut single out. It's called Tattoos I'm Damned.
That's what we're going to play in a little bit. So we're very
It
excited
is.
to have you
It
here.
is.
So I've known you for a little while, and I know you've been creating and performing music for some time. So what's the background? What's led you to here we are, effectively new? I suppose a new name, a new release, a debut single. How much
New
of that
style,
story do you
new
want to
everything.
tell? How much of that do you
Well-
want to let us in on?
You know, I've recorded stuff. I've recorded stuff with you before, Martin,
Yeah.
and stuff like that. But I don't know. I couldn't find like quite what I wanted to do, and I played for a singer for quite a long time, which took away from like working on my own music. And then lockdown came around, and I wasted a good 9 months of it doing nothing. And then 9 months later, I decided to actually start working on whatever I wanted to, because at the end of the day, one of the nice things about being independent is that you can do whatever you want.
Yeah.
So like I was like, okay, I'll do a like kind of R&B and soul inspired track, and I want to do like an electronic pop track. I just wanted to like explore stuff that I hadn't.
Yeah.
I didn't think I could do because I felt like I had to do certain things. And yeah, that's kind of how this song came about. This one just happened to be the first one that was like properly finished. So it got chosen to go first. Like
Fantastic.
the other thing is that I've always struggled with like pushing stuff out the door. I've like always tried to like held stuff back for no real reason. I guess just like wanting everything that I put out to be like exactly the way I want it to be, when really there's no real value in doing that. You kind of have to just put stuff out eventually and just be happy with what you got, and then move on to the next thing, and
We get
try and get that a
overcritical
bit
of our own
closer.
music, don't we? We do
Yeah,
do that.
100.
It's like, I'm not 100%. Oh man, no man.
Yeah,
if you
I
do
think
that, you
it's
just dwell on it.
it's the creative's dilemma, isn't it? Because
Yeah.
like you said, you want it to be as good as it can be, but then there's that's kind of you get to the point where no one's going to notice what it is that you're doing different now, because you've got 99.9% of it. If you do that extra tinkering, only you will know that you've done
Yeah,
it.
exactly.
There's that great
And
phrase.
sometimes you can ruin it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, there's that great phrase in the mixing world. It says mixes are never finished; they're only ever abandoned. That's a that's a phrase we use as mix engineers. I've never finished it. I've just abandoned it. That's how it goes.
I've left it to its own devices.
Yeah, it has to go now.
The
But
other
yeah,
thing I
so-
wanted
so,
to
yeah.
do though was actually just like produce. So I self-produced. I self-produced this track, and then I didn't mix and master it. I drew the line there. I was like, someone else has got to get their hands on it before I like release it or do anything with that. Because so my friend Fabian from Astronomica Studios in Germany did an excellent job mixing and mastering it for me. So I just wanted to mention.
And that's good as well. Get a bit of collaboration. Then that's a way of helping get it out the door, isn't it? If you kind of say to somebody,
Yeah.
"Is this ready?" Especially if it's someone that you trust who's a mix engineer who might kind of go, "Well, yes, it is," and that's great. You get that. You get absolutely, it's ready. You get that kind of confidence boost, I guess. So well done on well. It is. I think it is hard to get that stuff out. And I like what you were saying about the just kind of doing stuff. I incidentally. I saw someone else had posted that completely nothing to do with this, but it was something about you know Tim Minchin, Australian musician. I think he hates being called a comedian, but he's but that's how people know him. Musician mainly, but it was the point he was making that was when he was a kid. They lived in the sort of outback of Australia or the sort of rural Australia, wherever it was, and they said look, there was nothing that was kind of music business or corporate or anything about, because there wasn't anything to do. There was no kind of music business. There were not even really places to play or get things distributed. So the point that I took from it was said, so we were just making stuff because we wanted to make stuff. There wasn't like an end result as something. There wasn't a kind of a goal orientated thing. It was like, we've made a thing, let's put it on. We want to do a show, we'll put on a show. We've made a thing, let's play it to people.
Yeah.
And I think there's a lot to be said for that. We can get a little bit caught up as DIY artists, particularly as well, because there's so much information, influencers saying this is how you become successful. This is what you have to do marketing. This is what you have to do social media. This is what la 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 la. It's really easy, and we've spoken a lot about this on this show. Really easy to get distracted from what you really wanted to do was make some music.
Yeah. 100%.
Yeah. And getting pigeonholed into like doing certain things that you might not want to be doing at that point. Like, unless you're beholden to a label or something, you don't actually have to. You can actually do what you want to do.
It's fantastic. I love that you said that. Like you said, it's so easy. Like the same thing, that information, but you have to pick a genre. You have to be in a niche. You have to be, how will people know what you are? I can be whatever I want to be. I can do whatever I want.
I can do what I want. I can be me.
So tell us about the song a little bit. This specific song. Where did this come from?
So I was listening to some voice messages from an ex-girlfriend that I had, and
that's always a good move.
Well, I do sometimes. Like sometimes you just feel depressed and you just want to like make yourself even more miserable. So you listen to something that makes you feel terrible. Right. So I was listening to those, and I had this idea for a song already, and I was like, I'm going to punch these into the track. So I did. And then I completely re-recorded them with the voice actress so that she wouldn't sue me. But
a good plan.
I just liked how it sat on the track, and everything else just sort of came from it. Because originally it was just like the end part of the chorus was kind of the idea. And then I put these voice memos in, and then the rest of the track kind of just came together around it. That was it really. And it kind of, it was kind of the emotions that I was going through, like from those messages as we broke up.
Yeah, I think it's great. Because of that the nature of that, like I said, the technology and the voicemail, but also the fact that you can get a sort of sense of a context. Listening to it myself, I was certainly like, I'm familiar with that feeling. I'm familiar with those text messages, that correspondence, so kind of going and reading them and rereading them, and like you said, kind of re-experiencing the whole thing. I think it's a really great. I think people will connect with this they'll really connect with it, male or female or whatever kind of relationship you've been in. I think you'll kind of connect with this sort of that's where we're at, is it? Right.
Yeah, no. I hope so. I hope people do. Or maybe I don't, because it's
Should
horrible.
we stop keeping them on tender hooks then now?
Yeah, I think we better let people
I
hear
think
it.
let's do that. Let them in. Let's let them in. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Tattoos, I'm down.
To be honest, Stefan, there was loads of things that I was going to say, but I can't do it anymore with anyone. I don't have the energy anymore at all. I just deleted all that because I don't want to get into a debate with you, so I just won't do it. I can't. I don't know what you want me to say. You're like a bit younger, you know.
Crossed the border with barely anything intact. You'd wonder if I found my path, falling off the map. The celebratory tones I've never really had. Before I lead you on, you need to know that I was wrong in the past. Weeds from my naivety,
I didn't know what you were doing.
I still wanted to try. I put tattoos on my body, and nothing changed around me. I'm still alone, not loved, and I'm a fool for you. Intentions so unclear, I read them everywhere. Realize that I'm just a tool to use. I look into the mirror and realize I'm damned.
Answers kind of suggesting you weren't happy with me asking you about that particular thing.
I'm damned.
Now, here's where the problem comes. I am 100% certain that that is what happened, and I'm not happy about it. And it's not the first time.
A lot of work goes into finding who you are. See the thought and let me know I'm never going anywhere at all. But you let it grow, the heights that I can't climb. Doubts the tower over me, will bury me with roots to tie and bind my life. But not when I hit the shine. I put tattoos on my body, but nothing changed around me. I'm still alone, not loved, and I'm a fool for you. Intentions so unclear, I read them everywhere. Realize that I just a tool to use. I look into the mirror and realize I'm damned.
Stalemate to me. Seems like no one wins.
Ooh.
And say, you know, that humans keep arguing. No one really wants it, so why bother? Yes, we get on most of the time, but the more time we spend together, the more we keep arguing. So maybe we're just not compatible.
I'm noticing my changes, but does it really matter? I'm finding it hard. The bittersweet reminders of the past I don't know why I have done. And I'm not alright with things as they are. I let it all hang over me and bury my head under so much sand. I'm much too young to not let it go.
I said when we started that I wouldn't come out with it again. And if things started to get back the way that they were, I was going to leave.
I put tattoos on my body and nothing changed around me.
So we'll just leave it there then. Since you're 100% sure you're in the right, and I am too, there's nothing more to say about it. So we'll just
Tattoos,
leave it
I'm
there.
damned. Here on New Music Mondays. Love it. Love it. Hang on, you're muted. There you go. There you're unmuted now. Reminds me of that Sunshine song. What was it? That Sun Cream.
Oh,
Was
really?
that song Sunscreen.
Yeah, yeah. Everybody's got to wear sunscreen.
Yeah. Reminds
That's
me of
normal.
that. Yes.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. I have to.
Okay. I think.
Reminds me of the
I
vibe.
mean, I think I know what you mean in terms of that sort of groove, but it's
Yeah.
yeah. It's, you might you'll either get Stefan, you'll either go, "Oh yeah, I get it," or you go, "That's a million miles away." I think I know. I think I know where Jules is coming from, though. It's got that
it's the
same sort of
groove. It's that
groovy
kind of
R&B
groove.
type vibe. Yeah.
Yeah, and also that spoken word in the part of it as well is kind of very
Yeah.
much like that as well.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
no, anyway.
Yeah.
It reminded me of that.
Like, those like, sort of message things. Like I said, that even that bit at the end, like since you're 100% certain that I'm 100% certain that I'm right, and you are too. We better just leave it there. Like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of, This ain't going out. This ain't going nowhere, is it? Yeah. Yeah, I think you've definitely captured something of modern culture there, Stefan. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Thank you. I hope so.
It's fantastic. So this is, like I said, and I know, as we said before, you've been making music and performing for a little while, and like I said, yourself and along with other people, but this is effectively debut single for me. So what's next? When is the electropop track coming out?
So the demo I released actually before this, it's called Narcissist. I released it in like November, but I put it up with this track, so you get it with this track. If it's on Spotify and everything, so you can hear the demo there. I'm just looking for a producer to finish it off at the moment.
Which way am I pointing? Which way am I pointing? There we go. I'm pointing in the right direction.
I think so. Okay.
Funny enough, yes. So we'll see.
Excellent.
And there's a few other things in the works as well that will that I'm working on.
Excellent. I mean, it's great. I really appreciate that you're saying like trying different things, because it is really easy to kind of pigeonhole yourself or have yourself be pigeonholed by other people. So, credit to you as well for going, no, this is what I'm making now. It doesn't matter, because it doesn't matter really. And you'll kind of you may find that there's a place in some point in the future where you're going, oh, I'm that then, am I? I hadn't, or maybe maybe it's a completely new thing. You know, where does stuff come from? Where did grime come from? It was like somebody had to do it first.
Yep, somebody.
It's true. Probably not for me, but yeah, I'm not that creative.
Come on. Who knows? Well, I mean, what a way to start off. I think that's what I'm really trying to say. It's a great track. When I've played it on my radio show, and it's got a great response every time I've played it. It's been one of God. And you know, I say that in the knowledge that it doesn't actually happen a lot that people actually will bother to kind of write and make a comment about anything. They'll generally say I like the show and they'll love the music, but specifically to have comments saying, like, popping up saying this is a great track. Again, another testament.
That's so nice to hear.
To the impact that this song is having. So,
well, I like that.
That's awesome.
I liked it very much.
I like it very much.
Thank you.
Cool. Thank you very much, mate. How can people find out more information about you? All the usual things.
So yeah, you can find me. All of my none of my things are unified because I couldn't get any of it. So you can find me on Instagram at SnDando official. I think Facebook, which is basically exactly the same as my Instagram, but if you prefer that, I think it's just SnDando. I do have a TikTok, but I don't use it very often because I'm not very good with social media, to be honest. But I think that's just at SnDando as well, and I think that's it actually. Yeah.
Cool.
That's enough. Excellent.
Awesome. Thanks
Good
so much
stuff.
for
Go
joining us
find
tonight.
on Spotify. Do the follow thing on Spotify. That's what helps.
Oh yeah, and yeah,
when this vast array of and completely different tracks comes out, you'll be the first to hear about it because you'll be following the little follow icon. You'll get the new SnDando thing. You get, oh wow, he's doing that now.
Yeah.
70s disco. Who thought? Amazing.
Don't write it out.
I'm
Actually,
not.
don't write it out.
Right out.
That's what I'm doing next.
Thanks very much, Stefan. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
Good to see you, man. I'll
good.
hopefully see you around. I think you still living sort of local to me.
Yeah. I'm
You still in
still.
Hartford?
I think so.
I'll maybe pass you in the street then.
Yeah, maybe actually.
Yeah, and if you do
It's
want to chat
happened
about
before.
and in all seriousness, if you do want to chat about anything, give us a buzz.
I will 100%, man.
Take care. Good to see you, buddy.
Thanks, mate. Cool. Cheers.
Thanks. See you guys.
Bye. Cool. Very nice.
It's good, isn't it? I'm really happy that I figured out how to make sure that I can listen to this stuff, listen to music on speakers instead of on my headphones. It means I can take my headphones off, which is a good thing. And it means I can hear music properly, which is also a good thing.
And you can hear it loud.
I know, I can turn it up.
Louder and louder,
Amazing.
because the next band, you
So
want to
happy.
hear very loud.
Oh, you want to
hear
get
them
this one
as
on.
loud as humanly possible.
You want to get this one on. Absolutely. It's been too long.
It's been far too long. And I did get my CD.
It just happens to have it to hand. Alex, drum roll.
Can't find it now. Can't
God
find
damn it.
now.
God damn it.
I had it all planned. I had it all planned earlier. And I don't know where I
It
put
was
it now.
all ready.
Damn it, that's what old age does to you. But let's get him on. Shall we? Shall we get him on? Let's do it.
No.
Hello.
Oh, he left us. Look at us. He left us. Look at that. He left us. He's gone.
He left us. He left us.
No, bollocks.
Bollocks.
No.
Can we
Don't get
swear?
him. Don't get him on. I'm leaving. No, they never reply to my messages.
Oh,
I'll give you guys the room.
Go for the jugular.
I'm only joking. I wouldn't. If I wasn't joking, I wouldn't say it. I'd be too scared.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Hello, Superbirds. How are
How
you?
are you guys?
All the better for seeing you.
Yay!
Oh,
Yay.
Thank you. Yeah, we're
Number one question. How's the leg?
The leg is better. I'm walking. Thank you, Martin. Thank you very
Good.
much. I am walking and I'm exercising regularly, so
Good.
I can. So I can.
I thought you were reaching for the leg. I was like, it's off.
It's over here. Here's the leg now.
Actually, just to get him on his interview so he can't run away, I just stored his leg somewhere.
Stored his leg there.
Because it was pretty serious. I mean, last time you were on, you were laid
I was
up.
busted up, I think. Yeah, definitely. No, I'm happy to report that the progress is very well. I'm walking. Could even be running, in fact.
Whoa.
In a week. So.
Amazing. Well, because as we said before, we've got to have the Joe Finnegan leg shake is
Exactly.
it's
That's
world
great.
renowned. So
Trademark SuperBird move, isn't it? That's a signature move.
Exactly.
absolutely.
You
If we can't extend the leg, what are we going to do?
You can't. That's why no one wants to be at the front at one of our gigs. Is purely because you might lose an eye.
Yeah, might lose an eye. You get a toe up your nose. Who knows?
A nice winkle picker to the face. Dangerous.
God, I haven't heard that word in a long time. I used to have winkle pickers. I don't think I've got any more.
Solid DM soul in your chin.
I like it.
Yeah, mark of respect, I think. And Alex, how are you?
I'm great, mate. Yeah, we've had a bit of sabbatical because of obviously the leg issue. I've moved house as well. I've managed to get on a property ladder, but I've bought a real doer-upper, so that I've been totally consumed with that. So it kind of worked out well.
Yep.
And finally now we're in a place where we can kind of get back to it, and actually we're just writing the tune as we speak.
Nice.
So it feels really good, you know, to kind of have a bit of time away and just kind of just find that love back. You know, it was towards the end of lockdown, basically in May. A bit of burnout. I think everyone was feeling it a bit, but
yeah, it's been hard because you've got that kind of part of you kind of going, we're out of lockdown, so we can go and do everything, and then you realize how long you've been in lockdown for, and just like how do I do this? It's quite a lot to take on all at once, really.
It was, but we've had the gig. Live,
fantastic,
and we tested the new. It was a bit of an experiment. Should we go from a 3-piece to a 5-piece? Is it going to be better? And everyone in the room, without a doubt, all our friends that have followed us before was just like, it's stepped up. So that's an amazing thing to know that we've gone up a gear in live performance as well. So it's ticking along nicely. Just
fantastic. This was down Camden, wasn't it? You played?
Yeah, the Camden Assembly. Yeah, it's a bit of a spiritual home for us because we played one of our first shows there. I think that's it. We've only played there twice. Tell a lie, it's not our spiritual home.
Well, no, I understand. Could you had one of your first gigs there and you've gone back?
Yeah, and also I think me, Alex, and Freddie have all individually played there a lot over the years when it was the Barfly, and it's just so lovely to get back out in Camden, let alone London.
Yeah.
And yeah, we had people come far and wide for it, which was great. So
fantastic. And it will have been quite a lot of music that you've released since the last time you played live, I guess, as well. So it'd be, and the fact you've got some new stuff that you've been working on as well. So
so we played 5. We played 5 new songs at that gig, and we had a great moment where it was the first time that we played Together Tomorrow, because we wrote a song about one day being there, and we had our Together Tomorrow with everyone. And it was the first time that we've kind of had like a piano song with just Joe singing. He was out the front, and all of a sudden we saw everyone with the phones, waving their phones, shining in the air. And you know what? It was like, oh,
nice, very nice.
It was such a moment of just going, we've grown, as well as
buy the merch, buy the merch, buy the merch.
Yeah, it was magnificent, and I didn't even realise it was happening at the time. That's how lost in the moment I was.
Wow. Is that like another moment where you get a kind of, do you ever have a moment when you're like actually in the middle of performing and go, oh God, yeah, I'm in a band. I like this band.
Yeah. So you know when you're driving and then all of a sudden you go, oh my God, I've been driving for the last half hour and I've completely gone. And it's like that when you're on stage. You have these moments when you go, oh yeah, this is actually happening now.
I was hearing this amazing music and I'd forgotten it was me that was making it.
Yeah, I was just sitting back listening to it and I thought, oh wait, no, it's me. It's great.
Don't stop.
So arrogant.
Stop playing that. Like, who's playing that?
No,
song?
I mean it. There is that kind of I don't know what do they call that? It's like an out of body experience almost. Suddenly I'm not inhabiting the same space that I was a minute ago, and it just feels just amazing. Actually capturing those moments.
When you're driving. It happened to me today while I was driving. I was like chilling in the car. I was listening to War on Drugs, and they're the kind of band that you can get lost in quite easily. You just like get lost in the groove. And I was driving along, and I'm like, oh shit! If I don't come back, I'm going to go into the back of somebody. And I was literally.
Don't say anyone driving along like that. It's not a good sign.
Not a good thing to have while you're driving.
With binoculars.
No, pay more attention. And are you on? I mean, we've spoken to you before. I think when you've been back and beyond the way. Are you on one of your songwriting retreats at the moment?
Well, the retreat is Alex's house, and it is quite a retreat.
It's quite a retreat. Yeah, no, we're not away anywhere. Yeah, anywhere. Yeah, interesting. But we're time wise, we're on a.
I think the goal is to get 20 songs done this month because we're doing Monday to Friday, few hours, well, all evening technically. Yeah. I think 20 is the goal, isn't it?
Yeah, 20 to go, and we'll pick 3 for our first EP.
Yeah, and the rest of the stuff we'll either make demos of them, but they'll be sitting in the archives. They will be accessible, but we've got to decide what we want to do with them.
Yeah.
Like, maybe we'll sell some of them on,
Do collabs.
That sounds good as well, yeah.
Wonderful things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, who wouldn't want to do a collab with SuperBird? I mean, hello.
Absolutely.
Who wouldn't? God, I want to.
Who wouldn't?
I'm in a bloody band.
It reminds me of those early days of the Beatles when they were kind of just, the point where they were. I think wasn't one of the Rolling Stones' first big hits actually a Lennon McCartney song?
Oh really?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure one of the very early Stones hits was a Lennon McCartney. They were just like, yeah, you have that one.
Yeah,
we don't want it.
It's not even we don't want it; it's we don't need it.
Don't need it.
I like it. Nah, we got loads. You have that one.
It's a bit like us and the Foo Fighters, really. We'll just say.
Well, that's exactly what I was going there in a minute. I was going to,
yeah. Same sort of difference if you think about it.
Absolutely. Right. So this single it's been out for a month or so, I think.
Yes.
Already, but as we've already mentioned on the show when you weren't here for various reasons, we've not been on the air for the last couple of weeks, thanks to extreme
Facebook
tiredness and then the internet collapsing forever. Right, just as we were about to go live. So it's good to be catching up. Tell us a bit about this track, which is an unusual spelling apart from anything else.
Okay, yeah, so Nasty was one of the songs that we wrote last summer when COVID was like, it was there. Like it's not that it's gone.
Still, yeah.
It is still here, but that whole initial pandemic crisis and it was one of the songs that stood out, and we wanted to just, rather than write a happy song like Cola Bottle Fizz, which is kind of, you know, a little bit guilty pleasures disguised with all this kind of lovely fruit and that.
Yeah.
We thought, no, let's just write a song that's just all out guilt, all out filth. Yeah.
All out film. All right. Okay.
Guilty pleasures, you know, but actually mean it, you know, and go full hog. So, and that's what we did. And that's
You wouldn't expect anything less.
Well, exactly.
This is it. You know, you know what you're getting with us. It's going to be tongue in cheek, naughty, and now we've ramped it up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's got a bit more oomph behind it, which
I like it a lot.
suits the title nasty.
We dropped bubblegum and candy floss for whips and chains. So, you know.
Have you watched the series Brassic?
No, but it sounds interesting.
You guys, it's a Sky series. It's set in the UK. But this one guy, he's got this S&M club, and I just can picture the song being played. Go watch Brassic, guys. It'll change your life. It is hilarious. It's one of the funniest series I've watched in a long, long time. They're on season 3 at the moment. I only started about 2 weeks ago, and I'm already on season 2. It is brilliant, but that's why I think the song will fit so well in that series.
This is what ideally what we would love for it to happen is just someone use it in a way that it obviously should be used, and then it will blow up. It really would. Once it had that opportunity, especially thinking like the kind of like this. It's got quite. I think it would be appreciated in the kind of gay transgender kind of clubs and things like that because it is just sassy and it's all that stuff. You know,
Go watch Brassic. You'll get it.
That's the thing to watch. I was thinking about that kind of moment when that Depeche Mode one went like doing like songs like "See You" to songs like "Master and Servant." I was thinking that's.
Dude, what was we were actually talking about the song last week, Martin, about the video where they're going to the club. It was from where Dave's acting a bit camp. He's got the big glasses on. He's trying to do the whole Elvis thing.
Yeah.
Lose Myself? No, it wasn't.
No.
We were talking about this last week.
It's no good.
It's no good. That's it. It's no good.
Yeah.
Depeche Mode.
Yeah, actually, the video for that one is it's got a SuperBird vibe about it. Actually,
Yeah,
I
very
reckon.
much.
I can see you.
much.
I can see you recreating that one.
Yeah. Right. We still haven't shot a video for it, but we are definitely considering doing something. But we're going to do it low budget because you know we're saving our money for the big single that's coming out at the end of the year. But
oh, that's a secret. Okay. That's a big single at the end of the year. It's not
we've
Christmas
actually got
song,
one
is it?
coming out.
We're basically sitting on some beasts. We're just slowly, you know, building it up and trying to figure out what's the best thing for us to do because, you know, there's a few kind of industry people sniffing about that could really help, like blow us up, you know, to quite a big level. So we're just trying to be clever with how we move. It's not necessarily the best thing just to rush out and throw everything out.
Take your time.
Yeah, it's like we were sent to Stefan that was on just before you. Finding that balance can be a kind of challenge. But so, well, I'm not ready to let this go yet, and also I need to let people hear stuff. Finding the right time and the right balance can be.
Exactly.
It's a tightrope. While you're navigating all this stuff all the time, it's really challenging.
Well, also, if you've not exhausted all the resources of, like, you know, people in the industry, we could release a song and it could do so well, but with their help, if we would have just waited for them to do it with them.
It's about timing. It's in the right place at the right time,
there we
right
go.
moment, and that's what it is. I mean, as we all know, there's thousands of talented artists out there. Millions, actually. Millions.
Do you know what I'd say, though? Go with your gut, guys. Trust your instincts.
Trust yourself. Trust yourself. Believe in yourself and trust yourself.
That's
the right
it.
thing at the right time is what makes a difference.
And the thing is, we're writing
and
some
come to South Africa.
I'd love to.
We're off the red list.
Off the red list. Yeah.
Yay, we're finally off the red list.
The thing
I
is,
think that means
we
we
might
can
just turn up and actually knock on your house and just be like,
no problem. Anytime.
That would be,
Anytime.
You know that thing that you said? Yeah, we're here.
We've done it.
Anytime. Doors wide open. Studio's wide open.
Well, we'll come when we're on our world tour.
World tour. There we go.
Yeah.
There we go.
Where we need to be.
It's going to happen. It's only time.
Yeah,
absolutely. I don't doubt it for a second.
The SuperBird World Tour, and me and Julian will be at the door going, they said it would be all right if we came and said hello. We used to know them back in the day. Don't care about us now.
I've got proof. Look,
Look
it's
at
on
them
YouTube.
now. Look at them now. We're waiting for that. Right, we should play this song
Right, let's
before we
play this
talk
song.
chat for
I
it, and
wanna
then we
play
can
it.
talk a bit about it afterwards.
And play it loud. Play it loud, everybody. Put your sound, put your volume up. Here we go. SuperBird with Nasty.
I'm a first-class fuck boy, calling strong. I'm gonna get it. And it's been secret, you're coming home with me tonight. You're gonna get it. Who in hell is the game? Getting freaky and insane. She's the one that makes me crazy. One night show was being used, being up and abused. My memory's kinda hazy. What's in store for me tonight? I can feel the butterflies. It's not love, oh, it's just nasty. I'm a first-class fuck boy, calling it strong. I'm Donkey Kong. You're gonna get it. And it's not secret, you're coming home with me tonight. You're gonna get it. Call me nasty, just call me nasty. That's what we good, yeah. Just call me nasty, just call me nasty. That's what we good, yeah. Tie me up with a train, girl, intoxicate my brain. You nymphomanic lady. Well, I'm not sure what's being used, feeling broken, kind of bruised. Don't know what's gonna save me. What's in store for me tonight? Just screaming with those thousand thighs. It's not love, oh, it's just nasty. I'm a first-class fuck boy, calling it strong. I'm Donkey Kong. You're gonna get it. And it's not secret, you're coming home with me tonight. You're gonna get it. Call me nasty, just call me nasty. That's what we got, yeah. Just call me nasty, just call me nasty. That's the feel we get, yeah. Call me nasty, just call me nasty. That's the will be good to you. Just call me nasty, just call me nasty. That's the will be good, yeah. Call me nasty, just call me nasty. That's the will be good to you. Just call me nasty, just call me nasty. That's the will be good, yeah.
Sudden ending. I knew it was coming.
Whoa, I wasn't ready for it. I wasn't ready for it. I'm going to unmute you.
Yeah. I knew it was
Call me
coming. I knew it was coming.
nasty. You know what it reminds me of? So, I don't know if you guys are Prince fans at all. Well, I would presume so.
Yeah,
Anyway.
that is a dream. Look at that.
Yeah, but do you remember the Purple Rain, the band, the other band, The Time?
The time.
Oh yeah, we love them. Yeah.
Yeah, that was so cool. That's it. What's his name? Morris?
Morris
yeah.
Day.
Yes, Morris. That's it.
Yeah.
That kind of reminds me of that kind of vibe. You guys are like big. Who's Prince? SuperBird.
Prince who?
Prince who?
Prince Bird.
Maybe he'll support us one
Prince
day.
Bird. I was going to say this as well. I was actually going to make this point as he's not ever here with you guys. A big shout out to Freddie because that is a banging bass line on that track, by the way.
Yeah, he only had like half of his fingers left after the take.
We ground them down into two peaks.
So, Anthony, absolutely agree with you. That is a
That's a banger.
That is
That's
a sexy
another
bass
banger.
line. Sexy bass line.
Cheers.
Lovely.
Let's just keep putting out banger after banger after banger.
Yes, we
No
do.
wonder everybody's sniffing around.
Well, yeah, we've got a few people sniffing around.
That's it. Mainly sniffing each other.
Oh, that's fine as well.
Does sound awful. I love the the alter ego artwork on that. By the way, I love that you've been kind of
It's
murdered by your darker side.
That's it. That's it.
There's been a murder.
Showing our teeth. That's it.
Yeah, our evil twins, and randomly we've all got an evil twin
Yeah.
that is all evil and wants to kill us.
What are the chances?
Bad bird are coming.
Bad bird coming. So you're writing at the moment. But you've got stuff in the bag ready to come out, I think, by the sounds of things.
Yeah, we've got the big. We'll give you some big news, right? We're giving the big news.
Go for it.
Big news is we are doing Eurovision this year.
Yay!
I mean, not necessarily representing the UK, but we're entering, and we've written a song. The song is in obvious SuperBird's style. It's called "Milk It," and it's basically a song about. There's no way we're going to win. So we might as well.
Why not?
Because UK is no one likes UK in Europe. We are like the outcasts. So and we didn't get. I don't think one single point in the last thing. However,
that's true.
So,
it wasn't 1 point.
No. So we've written a song basically saying we're not going to win this, so we might as well milk it for everything we can. As many dancers we can fit on a stage, it's going to be outrageous.
Good stuff.
It's going to be.
I'm sure we spoke about this last time. That's great. I'm glad you followed through on it.
Yeah, we did speak about it last time. Yeah.
I remember.
It's very heavy.
It's happening.
Oh, man, I can't wait to hear it.
It's let's just say there's a big climax at the end.
Everyone climax.
No. Okay, my head just went totally left of centre on that.
Let's just say, milk it.
Let's just say, I'm going to be hoisted up 30 foot in the air
on a cherry picker.
On a cherry picker. My wings are going to come out, and all of a sudden, from my crotch region, foam is going to spray everyone.
Oh my goodness!
I have to be there to see that.
I'm just going to be naked. Well, I'm going to have wire fronts pouring milk all down me.
what I really want now, Joe, is some kind of extendable leg as well, so that this leg action just gets longer and longer and longer. That'd be quite good.
This would be the television moment of the century.
I can imagine Graham Norton going, "Well, SuperBird certainly milked that."
It's only Graham would. He's going to be going, they definitely milked that one, didn't they?
Exactly, yeah.
Boys, my room is 7B.
Oh God, what have we done? So basically, the song's actually really good as well. So it's playful and it's going to do the business. It's really
we wouldn't follow through with the idea if we didn't think the song was worth it.
When is Eurovision? Okay.
Your concept's great, guys. Have you actually got a song? Right. No.
Yeah. No, I don't think so.
When is it? When is Eurovision again?
Be May, is it next year? Sometime May.
This is the thing. We keep looking from the BBC when we can actually submit our song, but there's just nothing. So it's a bit frustrating. Normally, people from record labels get on it because they've got the support. However, we don't have the major signings or anything. But what we do have is Lorraine Kelly,
our number one fan.
Our number one fan.
Sorry, guys. Someone's taken that place, and it's Lorraine Kelly.
Lorraine Kelly, number one.
Excuse
fan.
my ignorance. Who's Lorraine Kelly?
Let's go for number 3.
She is a very.
She's a national institution.
She's a Scottish mama. She's
had a daytime TV show for about 1 million years.
She's the Scottish opera, right? That's what I've just made that up. She's the Scottish opera. I've just decided. Scopra.
So when she says something, people listen.
Exactly. Yeah. And that's hopefully
if Lorraine's backing you, you've got Sarah Cox as well, surely.
Yeah, I know, but we just like the fact that Lorraine Kelly's
Lorraine's. I think it's probably I was going to say it's probably fair to say Lorraine's more Eurovision, but actually I think Sarah Cox would back you all the way on that one. I think.
Yeah, I think she would. Yeah, we think Sarah Cox, the Sarah Cox ship might have sailed.
Okay, fair enough.
But that's fine. That voyage will resail at some point.
As soon as she hears Milk It, she'll be
back on board.
Exactly. She'll be coming to milk it.
Dearie me. Good. Well, can't wait.
Can't wait, guys. I'm so
fantastic.
Excited.
And live shows, anything coming up?
Should we now?
No.
So this is the first announcement, and nobody knows apart from various industry bods. However, We are performing at the Old Queen's Head in Angel, London, on November the 11th, which is a Thursday.
Excellent. Great venue.
So
Fantastic place.
anyone in England watching,
Get
put it
yourself
in
to
the diary.
London.
Live stream it so we can watch it here.
Yeah.
If anyone in England is thinking, oh, that'll be really hard, it's about 15 minutes walk from King's Cross Station. So
It's so simple. And the great thing is we're on at 8 o'clock, so you could be in bed by 10.
Yeah, it's an
Or
interesting.
not.
It's
It's
Or
a
not.
Thursday night.
Or not.
did a fly just land on me? That was weird.
Oh.
Anyway, that was just an aside.
Side quest.
Joe Cartoon. Joe Cartoon just landed on you. Who's your daddy?
Fantastic. 11th of November, Queen's Head in Angel, London.
Yeah.
That's it. And we're hoping off the back of that, we might be able to arrange a UK tour next year. So that's the kind of process that we're trying to sort out from it.
And obviously, we have a 5-piece band now. So those who know what we do and see us live, you're in for a whole new experience with the
Fantastic.
5 of us.
Only imagine.
You're going to need a bigger van.
I want to watch it.
Need a bigger stage. That's what we
Bigger
need.
stage,
We're
absolutely.
going to need a milk float.
In Ernie's milk. Fastest milk cart in the West. Anyway. Yeah.
Oh, blimey, that's going back.
Oh,
Any-
yeah, and
any
it's probably
hill.
not. Yeah, it's probably not very politically correct anymore either. So
No.
Is anything, Joe? Is anything?
No. Not anymore. Everything has to
I
be
think
PC.
a large proportion of this conversation we've just had wasn't very politically
I think
correct.
so. Yeah. We get food.
No, never mind.
Most of the music we create is definitely not.
Non-PC.
You could dig around in that for hours. You know?
It's not. It's less PC. It's more PVC than PC.
PVC, exactly.
That's it. And we recognise that as well, so it's totally fine.
PVC,
love it.
because we sniff glue. Woo. Wait, no, I'm thinking of PVA glue. Ignore me.
No, that's not where I was. Not where I was going. Anyway,
I just got something in mind, obviously.
anyway, I could do this all night,
Yeah, we could.
but we're not going to.
Because we just might milk it.
We'll be milking it long enough, and you guys have got some songs to write.
Yes.
Yes,
Can't
we
wait
have.
to hear more.
What's the title of the one we're doing
The
now?
new one is called Rinse
Otter.
and Repeat.
Rinse and repeat.
Rinse and
And it
repeat.
is
You had
an absolute kick the doors down, no F's given. We're here to stay.
Daddy's
Oh.
home.
The daddies are home.
Who's your daddy?
Who's your daddy?
Who did your daddies?
Who are your daddies? Plural.
Who's your daddy?
There we go.
Good. Yeah, we've got loads of stuff for the merchandise range is just going to go up and up now. I think all
Yeah,
the t-shirt
there you go.
slogans are just going to get better. Who's your daddies? SuperBird. Milk it. That's
If
got to
anyone
be
wants
that's
one of these
that's
bad
got to be
boys-
one on a t-shirt. Milk it's got to be on a t-shirt.
That's
Surely.
it,
Yeah, just
Just
exploding,
milk it.
exploding milk bottles all over the place. Yeah, I mean, we like this. We need to. But it feels like we've been quite quiet. But we have, we've been. There's a lot of stuff going on now behind the scenes, and when it starts, once it starts coming out,
Rolling.
it's gonna, there's gonna be
Gonna
some
roll.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
It
All right,
really
guys. Awesome. Wish you all the best. I know how hard you work. Seriously, I know you put a lot of effort into songwriting, structuring great shows, great music, images, the whole works. So, you know what we think. But you
If
guys,
you do live stream the show,
So,
please let us know.
Yeah, of course we will.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, do you know what? We should be able to do that relatively. We'll get someone to help us,
Cool.
and get them to do it. Because why not?
Yeah.
We've got a great platform for you as well if you guys want to monetize the live stream that people can actually pay to watch the show.
Oh, right,
That's
okay.
very
That might be worth.
interesting. Yeah, the artist takes 80% of the revenue, which is great.
Oh, dream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So
Right.
maybe we should just get in touch. I can show you. I can send you a link to guys to have a look at.
Yeah.
Martin's got your details. I'll forward it to Martin. But yeah, if you want to monetize it, we're starting to do that quite a bit in South Africa now. So
Oh,
trying to
right.
help bands earn additional revenue through monetization of the stream.
Why
And so-
not?
and,
Yeah.
yeah. It's even got a merchandise button so you can order merch while you're watching the show.
Brilliant.
I'm putting the date in my diary right now. By the way, just so.
Well, that's the goal. Obviously we want to play stadiums, but the idea of potentially performing in our pajamas from our bedroom and not having to move, but still making money for performing
better.
live.
I mean, I'm not even sure I'm going to turn up to that.
I don't think you need to.
When you do come to South Africa, you've seen our studio here. That we have here. Our Tales
yeah,
from African Lounge. Yeah, definitely come and
But
play.
we're going to turn up on your door. That's
Don't worry, I'm ready. I'm ready for it. I have loads of milk lined up.
Is it semi-skim, full fat? What was that? What kind of milk?
Fat-free.
Fat-free.
Gluten-free.
Gluten-free, fat-free, and
milk.
soya.
If you're talking soy, I know you're talking my lingo.
There we go. There we go. Right, guys, thank you so much. We're
All
still
right.
got a countdown. We're still going to do our new music.
11th of November's in my diary.
Brilliant. We'll see you there.
I've also put a note next to it that says in bed by 10:30. Well, I'll then forget what that means, so I'll be coming up. You said I'd be in bed by 10:30, and I can't remember why.
But I'll be in bed.
It says SuperBird in bed by 10:30.
I'll be milking it in bed by 10:30.
It's a school night, so that's what we just, that's our go-to comment. It's not going to happen. It's going to be
No.
at 2 o'clock at
It's
least.
going to be It's going to be 11 a.m. the following day.
That's
Yes.
Good to see
Thanks,
you,
gents.
boys. Good to see you fit. Keep getting healthy. We'll keep
Always
in
good to
touch.
have you guys on the show.
Love you lots, guys. Thanks for having us as
Absolute
always.
sense. Take
Going
care.
mad. There is a fly.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Cheers. Bye.
See you soon.
Bye.
Can literally sit and talk to those guys all night long.
I know.
Great. What a lot of fun. Well, I
There
think
is a
before
fly
we
here.
go,
I thought I was going mad.
I think before we go, we've got something to do, Martin.
We do, because we've been holding this off for ages.
Yes, should we do it?
People will be waiting. They'll be waiting with bated breath on tenterhooks. All those things going. But what is number one,
Oh,
Julian?
let's do it.
What's
do it.
number
Shall we
one?
go. Let's go. Georgia Nevada with Sit on His True Street.
Nominated for a UK Country Music Award, by the way.
Tenor track. Great artist. And at number 5, we just spoke about him earlier.
Love it hurts just to be around.
Big voice.
Hate you. I hope you never find. You never find. Well, I'm the kind of love it hurts to look at. The memories you'd like to bury down.
And coming in at number 4 this week is the brilliant Springbok New Girls with their brand new single,
I should have known
Crystal Ball. Touring South Africa at the moment, supported their brand new album.
Garden to your life. Oh, I pick the fruits and I prune the flowers in the morning light. Underneath is a golden mine. Crystal ball.
Number 3, Grisha Ain't No Regular featuring Froody Cloudy.
I'm a business nigga, pay up. Put my windows up, I can catch that Kobe,
Young man is making big strides in the South African hip-hop industry right now.
Yeah, I said it, I am not your regular. I for vision way too high and viewed as being.
Previous number 1 on New Music Mondays.
I'm
It's
going
the one
to
and
see
only.
Roxanne Sebastian live tomorrow night at the Moth Club in London.
Such a great artist.
Looking forward to that. Tremendous. She's just been supporting Narina Palo on her tour.
Actually opened for Howard Jones, didn't she?
Yeah, and opened for Howard Jones a couple of weeks ago. Yeah, at Union Chapel in London. Yeah.
And this week, at number 1, I got excited when I first saw this video.
Oh, come on.
Ah, Just watch it. I was going to sit back and let everybody watch this because I think I put the whole video in here. It's that good.
I keep telling myself I'm fine. They don't give a fuck about you as long as you pay your rent on time. In the red, deal with my debt when I'm dead. New card, old one got barred, but I've got friends with benefits. Who's round? My round. Take a look and I can't be found. I'm gone, long gone. I'm fine. Please tell my doctor I'm fine. You dropped $1,000 on the phone and you dropped it taking selfies online. In the red, deal with my debt when I'm dead. New card on one got barred, but I've got friends with benefits. Who's round? My round. Take a look and I can't be found. I'm gone, long gone. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm
Golden Bloom at number 1. Go and check them out on all social medias. Golden Bloom. What a band. What a band. Ah, yes, please.
Thoroughly deserved number 1 position for Golden Bloom. It's fine. I think he's fine. I think he's all right.
Yeah, I think it's good.
He keeps saying he's okay.
He says he's okay. Go check them out. Go check them out. Go check out that video. Go check out that band. They are phenomenal. Golden Bloom. We normally only play like 30 seconds of the song, but I had to play the whole one. I just had to. It's that good.
Maybe we should play the number 1 in full.
Yes.
Maybe
Okay.
we should.
We should do that then. We should do
It's
that.
easy enough when it's 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Yeah. we're not going to play the DeadGlow 13-minute version.
Maybe not. Maybe not. Unless it's really, really, really good. No, we've got another show where we could do that. We could do that on a different show.
Called WTF.
WTF.
Yeah, WTF.
Well,
WTF. I must say, I was listening back on the show from last week, and that Tears for Fears song's growing on me, but the Soft Cell one is not.
No. I completely agree. I picked that up and thought, well, it's interesting because it's Soft Cell, and I thought it was interesting. But like I said to you, I think my immediate reaction was, even if this is Soft Cell, it doesn't sound like Soft Cell, but Tears for Fears, it sounds like Tears for Fears.
Yeah, and it's definitely growing on me. It's one of those kind of tracks that definitely does grow on you. So
I think I said I felt it would, actually. I thought it would kind of, the more you get it, just kind of, I like this.
Yeah. Anthony, thanks for joining us all the way from Mallorca, as always.
Anthony, great to have you on the show. Thank you.
Good shout out. And I hope you enjoyed the Them Particles, Anthony, because obviously that came out this last week, I think it was, on Tales from the Lounge. And tomorrow we've got coming out Justin Sorrell, which is really, really, really cool. I'm really looking forward to that one. So that's out tomorrow. There's some really exciting stuff coming out on Tales from the Lounge as well that we've got lined up, as well as some great new shows that we're working on as well. We started our first talk show we call it DiscovrTV Talks, where we chat to industry leaders from around South Africa, chatting to them about their influence in the music industry and what they've been up to.
Amazing.
It's quite exciting. Yeah.
If only either of us knew someone called Tick.
Talk. Oh, by the way, we have a TikTok channel. We do.
Okay.
We have a TikTok channel. And it's
Excellent.
at DiscovrTV on TikTok. We so far have 52 followers.
Oh, nice. Okay,
That's a
well, that's a start.
Yeah.
Won't be
It's
viral.
a start. So
Good.
it's literally we've had over we've had nearly 2,000 views in total
That's all
of
right.
our videos, so which
That's
is not
all right.
bad.
That's
So
all right.
young Dylan von Plato, my son as you know him,
Yep.
is running our TikTok channel and our Instagram channel for us here. So
Oh, good
he's
man.
going to be uploading content onto that and helping us to manage our TikTok. So please go and check us out at DiscovrTV on TikTok. Obviously, go and check us out on all our other social medias. YouTube,
We've
etc.
begun and ended the show with random people appearing from the side. So
evening. So yes, go and check out our TikTok channel. Martin, you need to send me some TikTok videos.
Okay.
You need to send Dylan some TikTok videos.
I'll have to think.
get
I'll
up
have to
onto our
think.
channel.
I have to think TikTok.
Yes,
Think
so it's something that we have to
think,
try and
think tonk. No.
Think-
Okay.
TikTok.
I'll
TikTok.
give that. I'll give that some
TikTok.
think thing.
Yes, so that's coming out. So we have our TikTok channel, and big shout out to all the bands again tonight. Awesome to have DeadGlow, to have SnDando, and obviously the phenomenal, the amazing SuperBird, who we just love so much.
Aye.
Keep
them coming, folks. If you're in a band
Another
or
show.
you know people who are in a band and you want to tell us
Yeah.
about new music, get in touch with us. UK, South Africa, and across the globe, as you've seen tonight. Finland tonight. We've had Vietnam before. We've had Germany, Berlin. We've had Los Angeles, haven't we?
We've had Canada.
Canada.
the
We've had-
US.
so you know, no matter where
all
you
around.
are.
Just join us. Send us your new music, and let's make it happen. And that's it, Martin. That's the show tonight.
Okay. Ooh, we made up for missing a couple of weeks by going long. Like
Yeah.
it.
I like it. And we will catch you all next week, same time, same place. New Music Mondays on Discover TV, live from Johannesburg. I'm Julian.
I'm Martin. Bye.
He's live in London. Bye.
Thank you.